Get ready to hear it, because you're going to hear it from the open to the close.
Yeah, they'll be much better tonight than they were last night because of this guy right here, Reddick. He can shoot the basketball, and he really opens the lanes up for Chris Paul to drive and Blake Griffin to score underneath.
And he has had some big games against Portland in the recent past. Here's McCollum trying to answer the early bucket. He does.
Squeeze Lillard. Don't let him get anything. And they're leaving CJ open a little bit with Reddick on him.
Well, and that's something as Chris Paul hoists a three and hits it. Paul had 18 points in the first quarter last night in their game, 35.
Jordan shoots 70% on two-pointers, so you can use length in there.
Certainly missed him on the road trip as well. As Plumlee goes to that sky hook.
We're going to sit out there and bang threes, so you got to have the big guys inside, like to check this guy.
Griffin deep in score. Lillard attempting the outside shots. It shows you the thumb must be feeling better. Chris Paul through the middle. Nice.
Running back. They don't want the Blazers to fast break.
Boy, nice job by Plumlee to hang back and out-duel DeAndre Jordan for that rebound. Lillard skips to the middle, takes the bump, tried to get it. Yes, he does, and he's fouled. Stevenson will get the foul, and Lillard is on the board. As he wasn't hitting outside, might as well try inside.
Boy, and he just cut right through that double team they threw on him.
Great look at that.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's big time. And look at Plumlee. He's just battling on DeAndre.
Trip to the line this season.
Yeah.
Cliff Alexander in, as I mentioned, and he will have the job on Josh Smith. Crawford, nice lob pass.
Short. I don't think he has his really game legs yet, and most of his shots that miss are short.
Here's Austin Rivers. Obviously concerned the Clippers.
Well, they have good depth on this Clipper team, no doubt about that.
Lillard splits the double, floats it over Jordan, and scores out of the timeout. The Trailblazers can do that, and we've seen them go really small at times, and it's been effective.
And right now, they've got a real small lineup in there because
CJ. Clippers had a 7-point lead earlier in the opening quarter. Blazers trying to reclaim the lead on this possession, trying to get a shot up with about 33 on the clock. McCollum all the way to the rim, lays it. Josh Smith through the middle. Pretty good defense by Ed Davis. And nice.
He wants to push to somebody else.
Luke Mbamute in there for the Clippers, by the way. That was the other change. Here's McCollum, step back of Mbamute. Crawford for three. And he nails it, and Alan Crabb was wise to stay away from him.
Crawford on him. Back him down and just abuse him with his thin body.
Crawford again for three.
He looks for steals. He doesn't.
And Lillard will look to get himself involved in the offense. Goes baseline, lays it up and in. That time went to the right hand, which he has not been finishing with. So again, that's a good sign to thumb.
Time he had a.
Here's Lillard trying to get in the zone. That one's short. Plumlee makes the catch. Lillard goes back door, and Wesley Johnson takes the hit. Down goes Lillard, but there again is Ed Davis.
It's number one in the NBA, along with his team being number one.
That's no shocker. Plumlee down the right side, right around Griffin, and dunks it home.
He did that side.
Mace doesn't want to pick up another foul here.
Boy, Davis and Plumlee really active on that board.
Chris Paul shook off Lillard, then is short with a three. Backdoor, Gerald Henderson trying to drop it to Davis. A lot of hands inside there. Plumlee picks it up. Aminu hoists a three. Good. And now from behind the three-point line, but needed that one. Chris Paul in transition to Griffin. Griffin puts it on the floor and scores. Strong move by Blake Griffin, who's showing no problem with the left knee that caused him to leave the game and put that sleeve on. Aminu. Baseline. Somehow.
The Blazers are spreading it out.
Lillard has had a tough shooting first half. Plumlee goes to the left hand on the runner and banks it in. And it was about to be a shot clock violation.
Yes.
And McCollum has Chris Paul switched onto him. Lillard has Reddick on him. Turnover trouble in Houston in the first half. They cleaned it up in the second half. Chris Paul. Good defense by Lillard, but Paul hangs long enough. Remember last night, 35 points, 18 in the first quarter.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about a minute ago. And oh, nice backdoor.
Portland, so they get it on the turnover anyway. Good job by Redick to hustle out to McCollum. CJ goes glass.
Boy, that was a great job by Redick.
His last 6 games, they're 80% as a team. Vonleh up and under, got it over Jordan. Hadn't noticed that.
Ooh.
They get Redick open. He drops to Griffin, and at the rim, he hits the shot over Vaughn.
For the sake of the team.
Really no argument from Chris Paul.
No.
Stevenson slapping at the ball from Aminu. Lillard tries a 3. Got 6.
Now this is a crucial time for the second units in the ball game.
Alan Crabb 0 for 3 tonight. Plumlee into Jordan.
I didn't take Plumlee for pick to click, but I'll tell you right now, he's the guy. He is really playing great basketball.
Chris Paul starting to get engaged in this game. He had a real quiet first half. Didn't have much of a chance. Didn't bust the rotation at all, so they dealt him in that Nick Batum trade. Crawford, fouled by Crabb, hits the shot. Bound chased down by Griffin.
They really could have used that, because this second unit is playing pretty good defense for the
And here's Crawford again. Starting to find that happy zone.
Now,
Wesley Johnson was on him. They're switching everything right now in the perimeter. There's Crabb. On demand. Hits the 3. Nice call, Coach Wright. Crawford. Wesley Johnson.
Tucson that's doing the damage for the Blazers.
There's Rivers. One-on-one with Chief. Aminu says short. Rebound, Johnson.
He still doesn't get his legs into his shot.
Blazers don't find Crawford on the break, and he makes him pay.
Now, this is where Josh Smith's a little better playing.
Rivers thought about the 3. Now floats one up inside and hits. McCollum looks to be okay. Henderson hits the top of the key jumper.
And they have the Clippers offensive team in there, so they should be able to get something
Alan
like that.
Crabb left his feet, somehow got it to Davis. What a catch by Ed Davis.
Yes, give credit to Ed Davis.
Throws it off the glass. Perhaps looking for the whistle. Josh Smith the rebound. Clippers trying to retie. Rivers does. See Crabb now gone, and Henderson playing small forward. Lillard has had a tough night shooting the ball.
Oh, we got a mismatch underneath.
Takes it past Griffin, slices into the rim with his left hand and scores.
He didn't hurry the second one.
He's 3 for 4 in this game. He's shot them very well lately. Chris Paul, Griffin foul line, yes. Chris Paul the assist. Davis and Griffin exchanging elbows in the backcourt. CJ. Lillard for 3. Yes, sir! 21 for Lillard. Chris Paul, Griffin at the rim, gets it down. I think Plumlee got his hand caught in the net. Blazers trying to take advantage. Lillard again from near midcourt. He went 4 of 15.
Let's see what they try to set up out of the timeout.
J.J. Redick knocked away by McCollum. Blazers 2-on-1. Plumlee right side, he scores! And he's fouled!
Out of Lillard's hands.
Under 2 minutes left. Lillard for 3. Yeah! Chris Paul. Boy, Lillard playing great defense. Watch Crawford. He'll take the 3. And it's short. Griffin, though, follows it in. Blake Griffin got right to the rim.